ignorance is not an excuse, and here you are wasting my time in front of all these individuals who are here today, patronizing me.
I'm so sorry to cause you this time.
I'm going to teach you about the financial structure. You're doing it again. So why don't you join with the group, and we'll begin shortly. Right now we're still waiting for some of the other participants to arrive, and I am going to ask you to stand with the audience.
Thank you. This is not the census report, is it?
This has nothing to do with the census. I do not care how many people live in your home, although I will ask for all of their personal information.
Thank you very much. I'll overturn.
Thank you. What's your name?
Wynn Thorne.
Wynn Thorne. That's an excellent name. That sounds like you should own a business.
I certainly do. You know what it's
Hopefully by
called?
the end of today, yes.
It's called Only Oddities on Wheels.
That's a little long, but that's good. It sounds like a great. I work specifically for a company called Computer Paper.
Oh my God, are you making that?
No, we have the CEO of Computer Paper right over here. They're waiting to begin. So patiently, as we are about to begin.
Yeah, you were right. Yeah, that's the location.
Thank you very much.
I thought it was talking.
Thank you for speaking. Thank you very much. And we got financial lecture starting out in 3, 2 minutes, 1 minute. It's going to start. Thank you, Josh. Will you go get everyone else? Let them know that the financial lecture is about to begin. Thank you, Josh.
Bye, Josh.
Yeah, I guess so.
So I should tell people listen to the
Yeah, do it. Yeah, Josh.
Give it up to Josh. Josh started here, I think, a week ago. They call him Gopher because he goes for the coffee. He goes for the people, and what I like about Josh is he doesn't get back with sass. He doesn't make you stop. You have to pull that mule train back a little bit and say, well, hold your horses. Don't get ahead of yourself. You're just an intern. But Josh, he doesn't argue. You guys see that? He immediately took the demand and then he went and did what I said. Each and every one of you is gonna. You can hear him yelling. That's what I love about Josh. He's got that big baritone because he breathes from the diaphragm. We taught him that. We're going to teach a lot of things today. So as we get ready for the seminar, let's just pretend that this didn't happen. We're going to hand it over. Excellent.
Oh, good. Gather around, everyone. Good to see all of you. My name is Amanda Paper, and I'm the CEO of Computer Paper. And I've been to this fine franchise many times before. We've learned all kinds of things together. What to do if you're choking when you're on the sales floor or out just on the sales world that we live in. We've also talked about, let's see, well, it doesn't matter. We're here now. And this franchise, things have changed. And I know some of you have been with the company for a long time. Some of you are just starting out. Some of you are our new employees and our new hires. And you're coming in, and here's this franchise, the Funky Jungle franchise, and it's going down. But I have something to remind you. Aww. And that is, the best place to grow from is from rock bottom. Am I right? That's right. Because we're not just computer paper. We're computer people. And thank you. That's right. We're going to do a manager over here, I can tell. Management material. And that's why we're going to work together. And I'm here to encourage all of you as your CEO, but also your friend. As someone who's part of you in this company that wants to do something bigger. That wants to start a revolution. That wants to do something with our lives. And you know, when I'm talking about going up from the bottom, that's where startups also happen. That's where you can get on the ground floor of something, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So now's your opportunity, because you have two choices. You can be afraid, or you can have hope. And you know what? From one franchisee, past franchisee owner to another, we can always have hope. So let's be hopeful together about something that we can start from the ground floor together. And that's right. You've come to a 4-hour timeshare seminar with Computer Paper, and your encouraging host, known for around the world-renowned, also known around the world, Timeshare, Mr. Brian
That's my catchphrase. And I'm a global entrepreneur, local financier, money criminal, and global entrepreneur. And I'm here today to teach all y'all about why you should get in on the ground floor of this wonderful deal brought to you by Computer Paper. And join us with this excellent timeshare opportunity. All right, we're going to talk about 3 reasons to get a timeshare. All right, now I'm sure you're asking yourself, hey, Mr. Brown Forever, you're a global entrepreneur, local financier, money criminal, motivational speaker. What are you doing sitting in this former franchise and talking to us about timeshares? And that's a great question, and I'm ready to tell you. But first, I'm going to need to see that energy. Come on, everyone, get that energy up. Clap. Everyone clap and shit. There you go. Are you sick and tired of being up to your neck in bills? Are you tired of having all your debt come in and crush all your self-esteem? Well, forget all your problems. Get rid of them, because I'm Brown Forever, and I'm going to take away all your sorrow with today's lecture and teaching you why you should get together with Computer Paper's ultimate timeshare. Yeah, so don't worry about your problems. Don't worry about your family. We got the solution. I know the fucking jungle was dear to some of you, but all good corporations need to go on to the next step. And with the help of Danny Azoff and Nikki Komar, y'all gonna be better than ever. We're gonna be rich. So forget all your problems. Give me your social security cards. So we're gonna be rich. For those of you who don't know what timeshare is, not when you're sharing time, you're sharing different pieces of time. Rich. You don't have to be there together unless you want to be there together. I've been really suffering myself since some of these local franchises have been closing. So come along with me. Please stick along with me. Don't listen to fake news media. They're all lawyers and liars. And I tell you what, I was acquitted of those crimes. I served my time. Thank you very much. So we're going to talk about timeshare. Who's ready? All right. Now let me ask y'all a real quick question. Does anyone smell burning? No? No? Just... Alright, it's just me then. Alright, okay, so we'll get right to it. Reason number 1. I think when you're going through life and you come across some very unfortunate things that happen, such as a local venue closes, a friend passes away, you lose a friend passes away again. When all those things happen, you end up finding yourself in a situation where you need to do what? Invest. No, that's invest. Invest in what? Can you be more specific?
Sir.
Hey, you're I like this guy. Why don't you take a few steps forward?
Come on.
All right, that's enough. Okay, no, that's wrong though. It's wrong. You don't need to come that close, please. We'll just draw a line right here. That's your face. The rest is mine. If you want a timeshare, the number 1 reason to do it is rapport. You gotta build. It's a great way to build rapport. You gotta have rapport in life. You can't get anyone's attention. Like, will you stop talking? And he did. You see what happened right there? I looked in his eyes. I pointed directly at his face. I spoke forcefully. And I dominated his soul. For those of you who are visual learners, I have this infographic here to explain exactly what just happened. Man was standing. He was talking over me, which again I don't appreciate. But I looked in his eyes. His smug little face looked back at me. I dominated his soul. He did exactly what I said. And then I got that rapport. So when you have enough rapport, what do you start building?
A brand.
It's self-esteem. You start building self-esteem. You start believing in yourself more, because you got all these people, like all of us. We're all friends, right? Because you're all listening to me. I'm talking. No one else is talking. This is probably the most I've spoken without anyone interrupting me in probably 6 to 8 months. And I don't know why you would laugh at that, but for me, what I'm getting at is that when you have a timeshare, when you're able to spend more time with me, you will realize that I'm not that bad. And when you do hang out with someone like me, there are a lot of things to gain. So when you're trying to build rapport with a human thing, like the thing that is still fucking talking back there. Actually, I don't know if that's the same guy. But not everyone has the prowess that I have developed. So we will begin today with, make sure you have your workbooks out, because this is part of the first section. I'm going to go through the motions. I'm going to ask you to repeat it, and then we're going to move forward after that. Does that sound clear? I'm going to need verbal confirmation. Yeah. All right. So whenever I go and I'm knocking on someone's door, because you're doing the thing where you're trying to be their friend, you knock on their door, and they come to the door, and you say to them, "My name is Brian, and I like to party. I ain't got no money, but that ain't gonna stop me painting pictures and riding bikes. This is the shit me and my friends like. Chilling out and hanging at the pool. Later on, we're going to the zoo. We're gonna look at some animals, and for snacks, I brought some vegetables. So this is how I dance."
Yeah!
I'm on one knee with a loving proposition. Me and you dance till our pants start splitting. If you got a hole in your soul that needs filling, let me fill it up with my license to be illin'. Me and you are gonna have a good time. You two, you're gonna have a good time. This guy's gonna have a good time, but you aren't going to have a good time. No, not you. Actually, I was pointing to the person with the glasses. Not everyone can have a good time. We got Sprite and Coca-Cola and Pepsi-Cola and all types of cola. Once you're done dancing it up, you can go to the bar and grab yourself another cup. Thanks, Christian, for letting me play. And all of you for coming out today. There's just one more thing that I've got to say. It's that I love you and I need you. Who's there? I've been doing this for a while. Fourth verse, the song is flying. Just to recap, my name is Brian. I like long walks, dogs, and boobs. Whoa, too much information, dude. Nah, I'm just kidding, I don't really like boobs. I like you for your positive attitude. You're so bright, lovely, and funny. Want to get you alone and play a game of Jimmy Rummy. It's a card game. So you see, I'm winning you over with a lot of these expressions, turns of phrases I made. I've had good times, bad times, alright times, you know those middle times. I've had breakfast times, lunch time, dinner time, and then dessert time. I had breakfast time again, lunch time again, dinner time again, and every day I did that same repetition again and again. Let's party. This is how I dance. Now, can everyone please dance? We want to make sure we get this part on video. Make sure we get it, please, just for the video. Now I'm gonna come around. I want everyone to give me a high five while I do we're gonna do it. Now keep dancing. Dance harder, please. Come on, people. People, when I say dance, I don't mean that this one person dance. I mean everyone dance. Come on. Guy in the back, did you do this? You tell everybody that I called you out earlier? Now people don't want to dance. Now we feel self-conscious. Now I'm up here, I feel self-conscious. Thanks a lot, guy in the back. No. Because what you don't understand is I'm the only one up here trying to do this, trying to teach you about this, and you have the audacity to sit in the back, drink your brewski, like we can't all do that. And oh yeah, I'm better than that. I've had more cod had over than this dude over here sitting on the farm. What, you think just because you don't know where I come from, you can judge me up here? I've been trying to teach everyone how to get a proper timeshare. There's a cop here. Take a little break and entertain the people. So, all right. So there's a cop here.
Just entertain the people, we'll deal with it.
You know, one time, I think if everyone just puts their beverage put the beverage behind your back. So what we're going to do, everyone listen at this completely legal community meeting. Let's talk about networks, because when you build the rapport, when you start building the rapport, and I'm sure the officers upstairs understand a few things about networking. They network with the community all the time. So what I want you to imagine is each of these dots represents an individual. So you're going around, you're building rapport. You know, we'll be a little quiet, but you're building rapport. My name is Brian. Come on. And then you can dance in front of them. Make sure you connect the eyes. And then you really dance with him, and then so we made that connection right there, like that. And then this guy, he's gonna go and he's gonna build a rapport with someone else, and that person's gonna build a rapport with someone else. They're gonna build a rapport with someone else. They're gonna build a rapport with someone else. They'll build rapport with someone else. They'll build rapport with someone else, and they'll all build some sort of rapport together. They'll all connect. That's a network. Is when something unifies y'all.
I hope it comes down. I really hope it comes down.
I have a trick. I have a trick my father taught me. My father taught me this is if you do end up in a situation
People are afraid.
where there are perhaps officers or someone questioning your validity, say you're in. Oh my God! Listen,
People are afraid.
Why?
You may be in a.
So
You may be in a situation like
Only
that.
18, I guess.
Listen, please. This may come in handy in a few seconds. What's going to happen is the cops going to come down. And he thought that I was some business oil man teaching y'all about the secret tricks of the Illuminati. But instead, I'm actually just your youth group leader. We're just having a good time. We're talking about.
You got khakis on?
Yeah, I have khakis. Don't you want to bring khakis to a party?
That's pretty awesome. Bring it back there.
Now let me ask y'all a religious question. Can everyone get down on their knees so they know this is a youth group, not some skanky trash party? Sir, can I get a drag of that?
Yeah, of course. There you go.
Okay, so
Yeah, you can just have it.
let me ask y'all a religious metaphor. Have any of y'all young folk ever ordered a pizza?
No way.
No. What's a pizza?
Pizza is a round symbolization of a network drawn right there. You order it from our Lord and Savior, Satan, and he delivers it to your door through one of his minion boys. Let me ask you a question. Let's say that pizza comes to your door one day and he knocks. You open the door, and that pizza man's standing there. He's got that sloppy New York style pepperoni pizza that you ordered. But there ain't no box. He's just standing there with a sloppy pizza pepperoni in his hand. There's just oil and cheese oozing and goozing down his arm. You don't know where that pizza delivery boy's arms have been. I guarantee you one thing. First thing you're going to ask that man, Mr. Pizza Man, where is the box? Where's the box, Mr. Pizza Man? Where is the box? Because I expected my product to come to me in a vessel. Now, I want y'all to think about that real quick. All of a sudden, follow me on this one, you cherubs. All of a sudden, your $15 sloppy New York pepperoni pizza is worthless. And all of a sudden, that 15-cent box is priceless. Because sometimes the vessel is more important than the product. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes the vessel is more important than the product, because this is all you got, people. This is really all you got. You can come in, you can say, oh, the Funky Jungle, best paper company, local East Coast franchise, run by the ineffable Amanda Paper. Thank you very much, Amanda, for having me out here tonight. I want everyone to know that all proceeds tonight will go to legal reparations that I acquiesced in 2012. I just want everyone to be aware of that. So please make sure if you have money, donate to Christian when you see him. That'll be very useful. Okay, so now that I explained the pizza metaphor, can anyone tell me, can anyone sum up briefly why you should get a timeshare with me this summer? I know a great place in the Ozarks. Timeshares, by the way, are an online service. If you're looking for a place to stay, you can go online to Airbnb.com and you can order it just like that. So I started. I'm trying to get on that game. I call it timeshare because it sounds more professional. So thank y'all for coming. If you do want to stay with me, I am itching to get to Maine. I've never been to Maine. So anyone who would like to join me, I'd really appreciate that. We can work on our networking skills. Is this cop still here? Because I'm starting to feel like he could probably get in on some of this education. Does anyone want to get saved real quick? Alright, I want you to stand up.
No, just the one person being saved.
Alright, yeah. This guy. Can I go over the line?
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna put my head. All right, now everyone needs to be quiet, and then we're gonna get them saved. I need everyone to say the three Satan words to say Satan, money, and banana. 1, 2, 3.
Satan, money, and banana.
Power of D&B. Yeah.
He's doing the shaking.
Hey. We're both saved. There you go. Thanks for saying. There you go. Who's next?
Thank you.
So what we did right there is what we call a bodily agreement. What we did right there is we created physical contact while I was discussing a specific issue, therefore solidifying it into argument. And by falling to the ground with me, you accepted the agreement. So we will be going to Maine at a Airbnb, hosted by Janet. We'll be going to Portland, July 12th through the 16th.
Can you teach me how to play Jim Rummy? Because I don't know the rules.
We'll get there. All right, so while we're on the subject of God, is anyone else burning? No? What?
Go to that cop coming out.
Is the cop? Rule 2 for the. You gotta give thanks. You gotta give thanks to God, really, because you ever feel like we're in just some like pudding. Like we're in the pudding, you're just rolling around like some used adjective again and again and again and again and again and again. That's what that feeling is God. And you gotta be thankful for that. Because that chugging, that work that you do, that energy that you burn, that's just your power. That's just you releasing your power. That's just the power. I know. I'm just taking it in. I'm just taking it in. It's just the thing with God. It's just God doing his great thing. Hallelujah. All right. You got to thank God. People don't seem to be leaving, so we're just going to talk about God real quick.
Oh, Jude's bad.
Apparently the rule is if you go outside, you're leaving.
All right, cool. Well, no one go outside. I got y'all trapped here.
Alright.
Thank you, God, for the snow pants and for the chance to expose my flaws in a romance, ignorance, like everything I do is wrong. Thank you, God, for the money and for the love and nothing above it, for showing us a lack of trust and also for donuts. Nothing's easy, it never is. It goes on and on like this until you're dead. Blah, 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 and some other stuff. Blah, 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 and some other stuff. Say blah, 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 and some other stuff. Blah, 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 and some other stuff. No time for repose. Bottle up, explode. Hands are shaky, bottles empty. On the phone, Mama says she's close to giving up. So give up too. I mean, come on, God, what am I supposed to do? I'm your son, so I'll be home soon. You just grab the gun, I'll tell you when to shoot, but don't cry. Don't cry. Thank you, God, for making guns, America, and heroin. Everything is fine when you are in heaven. Thank you, God, for making taxes like deep throat and broken glass, spoiled, rotten brat, who cannot accept the fact that man made the problem, and yeah, I am the problem. And no, I will not stop it as long as I can profit from blah, 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 and some other stuff. Blah, blah, blah.
did it again. I did it again. I came on strong. I got a little in. Sometimes you've been doing. Sometimes you know I'm the only. You ever get a pizza and you're the only one on stage, feeling like you're the only one talking, and everyone's looking at you, and there's a cop somewhere. Which one of you is the cop then? Like, I came on strong. I do that sometimes. You should know that. But when we go to Portland, Janet's going to essentially. Does anyone else smell burn? I gotta relax. Hey, people. How do I play? You gotta relax. I don't need these fancy God clothes. I can hang out with all y'all. We can do the timeshare thing together. It doesn't need to just be me and Josh, okay? It can be everyone. Josh, you can come too. Anyone who wants to come would be more than welcome to invite Josh. So when I ran away the first time, that was a hard time for me. It informed me. I used to stay a lot with people I didn't know, and it informed a lot of things in my life. That you ever think about rule number 2? You ever think about rule number 2? You ever think about rule number 2? What is it then? You gotta have you gotta imagineer, you gotta be an Imagineer, you gotta engineer imagination. You gotta think outside of you gotta think outside of okay, so here's what we're thinking about. This is me. This is my private jet. You guys remember earlier before you all remember before the break before the little breakdown that I was talking about God, and when I was being awoken, God spoke to me. He told me that I needed to get private donations in order to buy a jet so I could preach this gospel to Uganda and everybody else in the world. So here tonight I'm going to ask all of you to help me spread the gospel and buy a private jet that God wants me to buy. I swear to God, I sang the song that God we saw. I mean it, so I'm good for it. We're going to spread the gospel all over the world. We're going to unleash the power. You guys got to cheer, please. Yeah, all right. Okay, so for all the sponsors out there, we got a whole group ready to go to Uganda, do the missionary work. We're going to make that happen. Oh, my God, God, you're the only one up here doing it sometimes, and it's a little overwhelming. Does anyone else smell burning? When I was younger, do you remember when we was younger? We used to go out by the barrier. Where the highway was. We grab the rocks. And we throw the rocks over the barrier into the highway where we couldn't see, and we just wait to hear the crash. And then we would never see what the damage was, but we knew there was some. You ever feel like we never left that situation, like we were still waiting to find out who got hurt from our actions, and you're still just 12 years old with Frankie Berry up by the barrier? Do you remember when we was younger like that? I'm chilling out now. Now we're chilling out. Oh, the pigs are still here? Is that what that means?
Where the fuck did you get that?
Red pigs. One time in life, you ever run away from your family?
Ran. 5-10 minutes.
That kind of shouldn't have happened. Like I was saying, you ever imagine what my dad looks like? You ever imagine what my dad looks like? You ever imagine what my dad looks like?
husband wants to ruin my life, then let him! We draw the money from the bank now. I was in a real dark place back then. Well, I fell down. It's not bad luck. It's exactly what always happens. It's not pulling me, it's pulling you. How do you grieve for what's so natural? And we decompose in spite of growth. We fall apart to be a part of it. There is no escape. Bury me by the highway while I'm alive. Give me that real estate on the side of the road. Totally exposed on the body of an animal. I parked my car and froze, afraid to approach. The emotional load could have shattered me. I supported its neck as I questioned my next step. It bled out and looked to me and said, "What do you do with a body that's dying?" So I buried it. I was in a really dark place back then. Well, I fell down. It's not my fault. It's exactly what's supposed to happen. But it's not just me. It's pulling you. How do you grieve for what's so natural? I ain't got no choice. Fucking hate my voice. So I kill that noise and blast the stereo. Like I love this song. Oh, I love this song. Oh, I love this song. Oh, I love it all. On the side of the road again, recompose and grab my hair and drag it back to my family. Retesting me gradually, forgiving insanities. They tried to smile and nod casually, but that night at Grace, when I looked to their faces, realized the mistake that I had made. Why do you do this to yourself, Brian? So I buried it. I was in a really dark place back then. Down. It's not bad luck, it's exactly what's supposed to happen. It's not criminal to be losing touch. It's criminals, you want more criminals. And we decompose, in spite of growth. We fall apart to be a part of it. There is no escape. Bury me by the highway while I'm alive. Give me the real estate. On the side of the road again, I was fully loaded. I was blasting tracks by boys and men. I pointed my rifle towards the sky and fired a hole through that orange line. And it bled black mist. It was honestly ominous, but kinda cool. I was the cause of it. Why do you do this to yourself, Brian? I tried to destroy myself back then. I don't even really need you to do. This isn't even really a